Alright, so I just got back from not just my local Goodwill, but actually another thrift store right next door to it. And I found this keyboard here for $7. And for what it is, it seems like a pretty good deal. I was looking online at the prices and talking to Gemini about it, and used, this keyboard could go for anywhere to from like 35 to $50 or more even. And I had to get it. It was just calling to me. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel lately, then you likely know that I found this keyboard here at Goodwill for about $15. And well, I actually haven't shown this one on YouTube. I got this one months before these two, but I haven't shown it because it's not really anything important. But whoa, I just dropped it. Wow. All right, yeah, I just got this crappy little Logitech keyboard from Goodwill for like $2 because at the time I thought it might be convenient to have a kind of like a wired full keyboard like this. And yeah, if anyone asks, I was bored, but found this keyboard and I knew I had to try it. Clearly, it's been used because, as you can see, the WASD keys are kind of worn out. But I know you guys have likely been dying to see this ever since I started the video. How does it sound? It sounds pretty good. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but for $7, I think it's all right. Especially considering like the Apple Magic Keyboard, or at least like I don't know exactly what form, but there's one Apple Magic Keyboard that literally goes for like $100. It's $100, I believe, and it sounds even worse than most laptop keyboards. So for $7, I'm not complaining about this. Now, I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but in between some of these keycaps, yeah, it's kind of dirty. And I don't know if that's from. It's likely just from this keyboard being used over a long period of time. And what I'll probably end up doing is like taking off all these keycaps and just at least just wiping them down a little bit. Now, I don't have like an actual keycap puller, but if I take this off, it's just got these like I believe these are just like pretty basic, like red switches here. But yeah, you guys might have noticed that this isn't plugged in, and it's not wireless. The cable for it, it's not like to plug into the computer is obviously USB, but the cable that connects here isn't like there's not one built in unlike the other two keyboards I have. It's not like a USB C or a micro USB or anything like that. It's this kind of cable, which I guarantee you has a name. I guarantee you it has a name, but I don't know what it is. The only reason I have this kind of cable is because I often will download games onto my graphing calculators and play them during class. So, yeah, and if I plug it in, which I'm not sure how I'm going to do with one hand. I'm getting it. That's not easy. Oh, jeez. Just 1 second. Technical difficulty. I think that's in. Didn't really. Yeah, it was in. Dang it. I was gonna say it didn't really snap in. All right, there we go. But my laptop is on right now, but this keyboard doesn't really light up or anything. And I thought it might because I saw pictures online, and at least around like this section of the keyboard, there was like a little LED inside, and I don't really know if this correlates to that at all, but on the back here, there's this little thing it might be kind of hard to see, but it says like on ECE, and it's got like little light things on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure exactly what that's for or what it does, but yeah. Don't really think there's anything else to show. It does work. I can prove it. If I point this over to my laptop here and I press buttons, yeah, it works. But yeah, I mean, chances are I might end up just like reselling this one. I'm not sure if I'll really use it very much because, I mean, I'm not really much of a computer gamer. The most computer gaming I do nowadays is playing Geometry Dash, and occasionally I'll play Osumania, which I could use this for. I guess I could give it a shot. I also play Clone Hero, but that uses a different controller. Like Geometry Dash, I don't use keyboard. I use this thing called a SEO device. Don't mind this keycap. I probably shouldn't show that on YouTube. But yeah, I use this thing because this has rapid trigger and it's very small and portable, so I can play with it easily. By the way, this reminds me. Yeah, this SEO device has these like pink switches that I don't think they're anything too crazy from what I've heard, but hey, they're cool. And then, like I showed, this keyboard has these red ones. And then this keyboard that you guys should all watch my video on has blue ones. But the only one that has rapid trigger, though, is my SEO device. Which, I mean, rapid trigger isn't the most important unless you're a freaking, like... Well, I mean, I know it's helpful with Geometry Dash. I think for some, like, shooting games, maybe. I'm sure there's a bunch more examples, but yeah. I believe that's all for this video. Another cool thrift store find. If I find any more that are like this and are worthy of showing on YouTube, then I will show them on YouTube. But yeah, that's all for this video. Peace out.